Yes, sir. Welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine Trophy Chasers. I'm actually going to start this off a little bit different. I'm not jumping directly into the game. The first thing we're going to do is go to the archives because I got one on my mind. So check this out. For those of you who don't want to stick around and look at the 3D models and paintings, I'm going to put a timestamp right here so you can skip forward ahead to the trophy. Alice Angel's monstrosity, Brute Boris, was one of the biggest surprises of Chapter 4. His decision was roughly based on the Frankenstein monster, but with a more finished appearance. Alice took parts from within him and substituted things that his body is rapidly rejecting. Very, very cool. I'm not going to go through and read all these, but what I will do is I'll kind of glance over everything, and if you want to pause and read it, you can. Oh, cool. They even got their beta versions of everything up in here. That's really cool. You got Sammy Lawrence. At the Butcher Gang. Concept Bendy. Oh wow, they went a completely different direction. That's pretty cool. We got the ink machine. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, there's a couple more things in the middle here. And then we got our boy Bertram, is that his name? I'm really not sure. And then the last thing here, this is where you get that achievement. I'm gonna assume that I have to do this. There we go. Standing proud. Good deal. All right, well, we're gonna go back out. And back in. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me back for Chapter 3 of Bendy and the Ink Machine Trophy Chasers. I love this mini-series. I think it's so cool. So, some of my goals today in this chapter, in Chapter 3, obviously getting all the bacon soup and all the radios, all the audio logs. Speaking of audio logs, there's a special audio log hidden in the middle of the level, which I will show you guys right before the end, okay? So stay tuned. Other than that, the only other thing that we have going on here is we're trying to get the Tommy gun. So I'm going to kind of walk you guys through how we're going to get that. Stay tuned. This is going to be a lot of fun. First, we're going to start out right here in this bathroom. So as you can see, you can't unlock it yet, right? You can't just go in there and get the soup. We have to do a couple things first. We have to get the lever from Boris. Alright guys, so once we get this handle from Boris, we're going to put it in the wall, flip the switch, turn around, go back to the bathroom. It's all pretty straightforward. That can of soup is going to be right there in the locked stalls toilet. You're going to take it. That's actually one of 4 bacon soups in this part of the area. The other 3 you actually get to make Boris's soup. And then of course, as you can see, as soon as we walk through this door, there's going to be 3 or 4 more cans of soup on the ground. Just stay vigilant as you walk through the hallways and look for anything on shelves and floors. But don't worry, I'm not going to leave you guys out of anything. The next can of soup I see, the next radio I see, the next whatever, I'll pop back in. Alright guys, so this is Jacksepticeye's character, Sean Flynn. This is his audio log. This ink blot here, you have to hit 3 times until it looks like the ink machine, just like that. You can find it in the Heavenly Toys workshop area. The ink blot is the first step to getting the machine gun. You have to do that or you can't get the Tommy gun later. The second step that's absolutely crucial to getting the Tommy gun later is taking the demon path, okay? You have to take the demon path. Now, in order to get both paths, which are also 2 different trophies, and an additional audio recording, you have to take the angel path in a separate game, or you can come back, select the chapter, and run through. But you have to take this demon path as the second most crucial way. There's an audio book right over here. You get that, and then again, there's another one in the angel side, but I'll see you guys at the very next thing. Alright guys, in the next area, when you get back from flipping the switch with Boris, take a left. On your way back, you're going to find an audio log here. Then, after descending the elevator to come down meet Alice Angel, you're going to find another audio log walking down these steps. And then yet another audio log on the way to meet Alice Angel in her sanctuary. After leaving Alice's sanctuary, you're not going to take the elevator up, you're actually going to take the stairs. In between level 9 and P, you're going to find this shelf full of bacon soup to satisfy all your hunger. And then after I get done trying to struggle, clicking on some bowls, you're going to see me turn to my left where there's more bacon soup on this little table. On level 11 here, in the stairwell. On level 11 here in the stairwell, you're going to find one of those hidden radios. Once we turn around and go back up these stairs, you're going to find a can of soup up on this desk. And then as we continue up towards level K, we're going to see some more soup here on the ground. And continuing up on our way to level K, we're going to find one more can of soup up on this dresser here. And that's everything in the stairwell. So in order to get the Tommy gun, you need 3 things. You need the ink blot, you have to take the demon path, and you have to make sure that while you're running these errands for Alice Angel, you don't die. If you die during this, when the Tommy gun comes up, you won't be able to grab it. Now, on level 11, at the end of this hallway, there is an audio log. Of course, I was trying to press it, but I couldn't because then he would know. And then, on the inside here, to the left, on that crate, there's also a can of bacon soup. And that is everything on level 11. The only thing on level P worth noting is this can of soup back here, right next to the valve that you need to get. That's the only thing. Now once you've chopped up all the Bendy cutouts and then defeated the Butcher Gang, oh, Alice Angel's gonna present you with something beautiful. Something you've been waiting for this whole time. Can I get a drum roll, please? Yeah, that's right. It's the Ding Dang Tommy gun. Now the fun with the gun doesn't stop there. Once you grab the gun, make your way down to level 14 where we're gonna take the projectionist head on. And honestly, we're going to kind of melt him away. It's not really even a fight with this gun. It's kind of insane. You just shoot him like 12 times and he's dead. Right next to where he died, there's another audio log. Once you're done collecting all the hearts that you need for Alice Angel here, you're going to make your way behind this middle area where there's going to be a valve. You're going to shoot off some boards, shoot off some more boards, and you're going to twist that valve. That valve is going to unlock something very, very special. You're going to want to make your way back to level P in the hallway here where the stairs are. You're going to see this little area that was flooded. This is what it looked like before I activated that valve. And this is what it looks like after you activate that valve on level 14. There's not anything in here except for a single audio log. And I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty cool little thing because it's Henry's.
Only 2 weeks into this company and already it's gotten interesting. Joey is a man of ideas. And only ideas. When I agreed to start this whole thing with him, I thought there'd be a little more give and take. Instead, I give, and he takes. I haven't even seen Linda for days now. Still, someone has to make this happen. When in doubt, plus side, I've got a new character I think people are gonna love.
Honestly, guys, I can't remember if I played that in my original playthrough, but it doesn't matter. I thought it was cool enough to share again. As far as I know, that's the only audio log of Henry from when he worked at this company that's in the game. Of course, obviously, I'm missing a couple because I don't have the trophy for the audio logs yet, so we'll see. But as far as I know, that's the only one. I just want to say thank you guys so much. Any support that comes my way is amazing. If you feel the urge to speak your mind, please do not hesitate to leave a comment. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like. And if you're excited for the next episode, if you just look forward to it, whether it's another episode of Trophy Chasers with Bendy and the Ink Machine, or BioShock, or anything else to come in the future, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can always see when I upload next. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.